what it feels like to me? Syed Saddiq, I'm sorry to say that, but you get a very bad team that advises you.
That's what they say. Not
Not
me,
what the debaters say,
not her, not the debaters. That's just what I get from internet. Why is so stupid, huh? Put into ASB, put on crypto lah, buy Bitcoin lah.
That's an easier way.
What?
Put it in Swiss franc.
It's Syed Saddiq, and he was found guilty of 4 criminal charges and a fine of 10 million ringgit and 2 canes. But what happened to Syed Saddiq that he'll be sent to the jail? It's very serious, you know. And is the punishment too strong for him? 7 years in jail, 2 cane, 10 million ringgit. Is this the end for Syed Saddiq?
Hi guys, welcome to this new episode of The Debaters. I am Kwan Yu.
I'm Jason.
Before that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, there is a conspiracy saying that if you subscribe to our channel today, you have the best Christmas for your life.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So another point, which, you know, when you go and look on internet, there's a lot of comments, but the comments are not about, oh, why Syed Saddiq was being found guilty, he was not wrong. That's not the main point. I've seen, you know, a lot of posts, a lot of newspapers on it, and the main point that people have been raising is not about whether Syed Saddiq was guilty or not. That's not the main point, but the main point is they believe that the punishment is too harsh for Syed Saddiq. They say it's double standard. Well, look at Najib. He committed much more serious crime. You know, one MTV scandal, millions money involved, but his sentence was only 12 years in prison. And, you know, Najib does not even have to be whipped, not even once. And why does Syed Saddiq has to be whipped or caned twice? But look at his skin, so smooth, later not nice already. Not the main point. But if we want to determine if the punishment is too harsh, we need to look at the law. I know you don't know the law, why we are here to explain it to you lah. Okay, so if you look at 406 of the Penal Code, for criminal breach of trust, that the maximum imprisonment sentence is 10 years, and Syed Saddiq was sentenced for 3 years for this offence. So look at it, it's within the range, and you know, it's within the lower margin of the range. So
when we say the range, it is the range for the sentencing guideline.
Yeah.
So each and every crime that has been charged to the court, the judge will have to sentence the defendant, the accused, whatever you call it, within the margin of a certain sentencing guideline. They can't just say, oh, you're guilty, I will just throw you in the prison for 10 months or like 10 years. It doesn't work.
So according to the law, the maximum imprisonment for criminal breach of trust is 10 years, no matter what, 10 years maximum. But here, the judge only sentenced Syed Saddiq to imprisonment for 3 years. So yeah, it's well within the range, and it's in the discussion of the judge as to how many years, as long as it's within 10 years. And pay attention to the wording in the 406 Penal Code. If you look at the wording, and whipping. And it's not all whipping, it's and whipping. So after all, Syed Saddiq must be whipped or he must be caned. It is not a discussion for the judge to not sentence him to whipping. So that's no problem here. And a lot of people have been asking about why Najib or some other people are not whipped. Again, look at the law. There are 3 types of categories of people that not get whipped at all. First, females, okay? Sexist, no, not sexist, but or girls will be whipped another way. Second, males who are sentenced to death penalty, they are gonna die. There's no point to whip them again to make them suffer more. So
It's not that, it's just that death penalty is the highest penalty you can give. So anything under that, they are well below the sentence.
yeah, of course.
So death penalty is the highest already. For what you charge him with a lower penalty when you have the highest penalty already?
Yeah, the point is, they're gonna die anyways. So that's no point in discussing them further. Third, males who are older than 50 years old. That's why. That's a lot of people here. And which was why Najib was not whipped, because he was clearly older than 50 years old. Unless, that's an exception here. Unless it is sexual offence committed by male. So no matter how old you are, if you commit sexual offences, you must get whipped.
So, never mind. Never mind. But I think this is an old law. 50 years old, I understand why they said it as 50 years old back then. It was because more than 10 years ago, the retirement age is around 50. Right now it's 60 plus, so it's an old law.
Yeah, I mean that's the old law, but that
Still the law.
that still applies
Yes.
until now. Yep, that's the law. And the next offense is dishonest misappropriation of property. That concerns the 120,000 ringgit. So under 403 of Penal Code, again look at the law. The sentencing range for this offense is between 6 months and 5 years. And for this, Syed Saddiq was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. And it says here again, with whipping, not all whipping, with whipping. So again, whipping is a must for this offense. So Syed Saddiq gets 2 whipping in total, and that's the very minimum he can get according to the law. So it's not harsh at all. That's what the judge has to sentence. Okay? For the third and the fourth offense, which are money laundering, well, Syed Saddiq is sentenced to 2 years each and a fine of 5 million ringgit for each charge. But the imprisonment runs concurrently for 2 years, which means he only gets 2 years imprisonment for 2 charges of money laundering. But the money doesn't run concurrently. So for 5 million ringgit each, so it totals up to 10 million ringgit fine for 2 charges of money laundering. So there are a lot of questions asking why the judge doesn't know how to do calculation. You only transfer, 50,000 ringgit, meaning 100,000 ringgit in total, and it was fined 10 million ringgit 100 times. Cannot do maths. But of course, to look at this, we need to look at the law again. Okay? If you look at the law clearly says that Syed Saddiq cannot be imprisoned for more than 15 years. He was only sentenced to 2 years here. That's fine. And a fine for 5 times of the value of money laundering of 5 million. So here he was charged with money laundering for the value of 50,000 ringgit.
Before that, whichever is higher.
Yeah, so if you times 5 for the 50,000 ringgit, you'll get 250,000. Wow, man, that's so good. 250,000 ringgit is still well below the very minimum that the judge can sentence, which is 5 million ringgit.
It's 2 times 250,000 because he has 50 plus 50.
Yeah. So after all, the judge has to give 5 million ringgit for each charge because that's the very minimum.
I have something to say here.
Go on.
First of all, it's an inner joke among lawyers. We come to law because we can't do math.
I can do math. I show you just now. 215,000. So good. I got an A plus in MS.
Hoishin, tell the viewers that he can't do math.
I can do math.
Or even physics.
I scored A plus in MS. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Second of all, if I was the defense counsel, I would have just dragged the time, asked the court to adjourn the trial date, get him on bail, and then let him make it up to 1 million ringgit, which is at the threshold. Times 5 is 5 million. He's gonna get the same charges. At the end of the day, was 100,000 only. Might as well just make it up to 1 million.
Oh my god!
Viewers, pay attention to his face. I'm telling you, she will grow and shine in the legal career. She's gonna be one of the most successful criminal lawyers in history. Yeah, she gives very good advice.
But anyways, this is what the defense counsel actually do for a lot of. It's a shame, but I'm ashamed for it. I'm professionally ashamed.
我信你个鬼！你这个糟老头子坏得很。
But then, this is what defense counsel will actually do most of the time. They will just find a way to adjourn and adjourn and adjourn. Of course, you can't say, my car broke in the middle of the road, in the middle of the road lah. You can't say things like that, but you can still say things like, witness statement is not done yet, disclosure cannot be done yet, this, that.
That's the reason why, Najib's case was started from 2016 onwards, but he was only sentenced, after all the appeal process, of course, he was only sentenced last year, 2022. Took 6 years, but look at Syed Saddiq. It's only 2 years, and this is a very complicated case. It only took them 2 years, very efficient. And the reason was, whenever the judge gives them a date to attend the court, Syed Saddiq and his lawyers and his team is like, yeah, that's fine. We got no problem.
For that.
Yeah, of course, it's a very good conduct of litigation. Anyways, when I get a position that keeps delaying, keep adjourning, it is annoying.
Yeah, he should get a credit for that, ma. And then the judge should say, you make my life good. I will minus half a year for you.
But too bad, it's not a mitigating factor.
Not.
Another point that we want to discuss here, is this the end for Syed Saddiq? Well, certainly not. It is only 30 years old. He still has a very long career ahead of him. Till Dr. Mahathir, he became our Prime Minister for the second time at the age of 93. So, no, it's not the end for him.
I have something to say here again. It is not the end of his career or of his life. That is true. But when it comes to legal career or even political career, I think he's pretty much gone because even if being a lawyer, you can't have previous convictions. As in, you can't be convicted into the prison.
Not impossible, but
It's
very
not impossible,
difficult.
but it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Unless there are a few exceptions for it. One of it is royal pardon. But do you think Syed Saddiq will ever get a royal pardon?
Well, he's very famous. Very famous TikToker, but on social media, of course, within the young generation, he's very, very famous. But let's be honest, he's no Amar Ibrahim. Well, he's very famous, but he's not up there yet. I mean, of course, he's very young. And he is very successful. Respect him a lot, but he's not there yet. So,
I mean, even so, it doesn't really matter. He can just come out and be a TikToker or like he'll still earn.
yeah, I mean, he's still very young, still have a very long
Yeah.
career, but politically wise, it's gonna be difficult.
It's difficult.
But again, don't forget, this is only the High Court, okay? He can still appeal to the Court of Appeal, he can still appeal after that. You still have Federal Court, which he can still appeal for his sentence to be quashed. And for now, for the time being, he's still a member of parliament for a while. Still has a duty to serve the people of his constituency. So this is not the end for Syed Saddiq personally. But what about MUDA, the political party that he founded? Seriously, we don't know. As well, MUDA, is often seen as a one-person party that Syed Saddiq was basically the only person that we know from MUDA. But I think for now it is fine because the appeal is still ongoing. We don't know if he'll be sent to the jail or get sentenced at the end of the day. But it will be dangerous for MUDA, especially if his appeal fails and being sent to the jail.
Just show up. Or just get
Yeah,
someone
that's the problem because MUDA is often seen as the third force to be reckoned with. Between the fight between the unity government and the Perikatan Nasional, and people see MUDA as new hope, as a third choice among
get another
very traditional choices.
get another influencing person to MUDA.
That's easier said than done. We don't know what's gonna happen.
It
so
makes sense. It makes
yeah, that's it. But after all, this is only a very brief analysis of the case on Syed Saddiq, and let us know what you think about the case. Well, the debaters, thank you for joining us today, and please let us know in the comment section below down there if you find this video helpful, and we'll try to produce more content like this. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It's not boring. I love this. But do not forget to press the notification bell
Ding ding.
so that you will not miss out on any of our future videos. So the debaters, stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay excited for our next video. See ya! Ooh.